Hello, brothers and sisters of the light, fellow starseeds, way showers, light bringers, agents of change. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with another message from the ninth dimensional Arcturian Council as channeled by Daniel Scranton for February 4th, 2022. And the title of this message is Conditional and Unconditional Love. And they begin, greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We have begun to understand humanity's fascination with being seen and heard. You all want the best parts of yourselves to be presented to the world. You want to be seen for the person that you know you can be when you are at your best. And you want to express the things that you know will get you the most approval. This cycle of conditional love and approval gets started at a very young age. Your parents were most likely stressed out, short on time and money, and if they could just get you to do what they thought they needed you to do, then they could get to where they needed to go or to get to sleep. So they would reward you for what they deemed to be good behavior and punish you for what they deemed to be bad behavior. Many of you were sold the same story about getting Christmas presents or going to heaven, and certainly you were punished as well at school for doing what came very natural to you at school. If you laughed or spoke up, or if you ran around when you weren't supposed to, you would get detention, or even worse. You were set up to be people pleasers, and now you have the opportunity to share with others, and I'm interjecting that I believe they're referring, of course, to social media. And now you have the opportunity to share with others a snapshot of your lives. But most of you are really only sharing the good stuff, the best moments. We understand it now, and yet we want to convince you that it's so much more important to get that approval from within. It's so much more important to feel how you want to feel than to get those likes and positive comments. You know what it feels like to be true to yourself and to not care what anyone thinks. You have those moments from time to time when you are not trying to be your best or look your best, when you can just relax and let it all hang out, when you can let yourself be honest about how you feel, even if it's not a popular opinion that leads you to that feeling. You can let go of so much of what you have been holding on to and what you've been ashamed of. Now, we are not telling you this so that you can start sharing all of your worst feeling moments with the rest of the world. You don't need to do that in order to evolve and expand your consciousness, but we do want you to seek that approval, that love from within you. We want you to feel unconditional love for yourselves, and we want you to not care what anyone else thinks of you. We also encourage you to share those moments of darkness that you experience with the people who are closest to you. We want you to give those in your life the opportunity to love you unconditionally and to set that example so that they feel comfortable sharing their darkest secrets, thoughts, and feelings with you. That's what builds true intimacy between people. And you are rarely going to find that only by sharing what you think is conditionally lovable on the internet. Therefore, we invite you to care less about what anyone else thinks about your posts and your videos, and instead to care so very much about what's going on inside of you. Be your own biggest fan. Be your own support team. And be the one who loves you unconditionally first so that you can give everyone else the opportunity to do the same. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Another marvelous informative message from the Arcturian Council. I have taken up printing these out or emailing these to people who are newly awakening. The newly awakened folks are my primary target here on this channel, the young light workers, not necessarily young in chronological age, but young in their spiritual walk. These delightful messages from the Arcturian Council are perfect to send to a friend. This one might be appropriate for someone that you know. This marvelous message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His website is danielscranton.com. I will be able to post the words below in the Show More section so you can copy them. Or you can also always find these messages in script on the Sananda website or voyagesoflight.blogspot.com. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, and as always, it's my privilege and honor to be able to bring these messages from the ninth dimensional Arcturian Council to all of you.